I was confused how she got advance notice that the ads were coming up, and then realized I'm listening to stream and she's listening to
The real time.
the real deal, the raw feed.
The raw feed. The camera's delayed?
Testing, testing. Example sentence here.
Ask if this is better or worse.
Is this better or worse? Karen says it is caught up.
Okay. I did make a setting. No, camera. Oh. Oof. I did a 1 second delay on the mic. It was like that too last time. Weird. Do we find that the camera's delayed on my PC setup or just when it's cooking stream? Okay. All right. I won't worry about it too much then. Let me check settings real quick.
Do we need more time?
Yes.
You didn't even check how much was there.
I know more.
Does Muppet beg for food in the kitchen? He doesn't. Well, he kind of begs. Mostly he smells something and then decides to search for it, including licking the floor if he thinks there might be something there. Because he's so blind that he can't tell if there actually is something there.
He smells food and so he licks floor.
Yes.
My kitchen is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I like it too. That was probably my favorite thing about this apartment when we found it.
Yeah.
Gotta have a good kitchen. That's kind of high priority for me because I love cooking.
We're really lucky because the example apartment we looked at didn't have a microwave that was mounted.
It's just on the
Um,
counter, which there's barely enough counter space as it is. So,
yeah.
hi, Thora. I love you too. I hope you're doing well tonight. We're making mac and cheese. My favorite mac and cheese. But we're running out of time. We're just.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. We actually have so much time on our hands. I guess more like time in our hands. Where is the squash? The squash is in the oven. So we prepped the squash by dicing or slicing it in half, keeping it whole. Um, because I don't like peeling or chopping butternut squash because it's really hard. Uh, have a great evening, you too, Kai. Thanks for popping in.
Bye, Kai.
I know it's so hard. I like try to figure out the best time for us that it's not like insanely early to make food. Tonight was a little bit later because I had other things going on. Um, but yeah, with the East Coast friends, I apologize. This is very much not dinner time for you guys. It is very much quite late. But at least that means that you would have already eaten, presumably,
That's true, and
and
then you
then
won't be
won't
able
be
to
hungry.
be driven mad by the.
I hear our squash sizzling away in the oven. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so It's gonna be in there to roast for about 40 minutes.
Oh
Second
wow.
dinner. I engineered.
Did we set a timer, or are you
Nope.
going to be able to tell?
Kind of just look at the skin and find out whether it's cooked enough. Then you poke with a fork.
Okay.
Only 10:30 p.m. See, that's prime time for trees. That is like when I get my burst of second energy.
Our 10:30 p.m. That is.
Yeah, our 10:30 p.m. is when I am like, let's go. Time to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't hunting till 4 a.m. last night. You were hunting till 4 a.m. last night.
Oh dear. 4 a.m. Ooh.
What was the first time I got to play Hunt with Mana again in so long?
Ah, that's fair.
So, how could I say no to that?
Totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm. You're done at 10:30.
Mhm.
But what time do you wake up? See, that's the thing. I am not a morning person. Never have been, never will be. Mm-hmm. I never see 7 a.m. unless I stay up till 7 a.m.
That hasn't happened in a while.
Oh no, you've clipped something. Ah!
Oh no.
What have you clipped, Karen? What have you done? What have I been caught saying? Just the camera delay? Okay, I can
Mm.
watch it and see. Does it like rapid speed catch up with itself? Oh, I wonder if it's your video card.
It's possible. I mean, it's not as good as yours, but it should be decent.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I checked the settings.
Unless it's integrated.
Oh, I don't know if there's a way to set it to tell which card to go to for the camera.
There is, but it's complicated.
Okay.
But we should look into that after stream.
Nope, is it the iPhone that's lagging or is it the face cam that's lagging? Your brain lags. The hand camera. Oh, okay, that's the iPhone. That's probably the because it's connected via Wi-Fi. So it might just be that our Wi-Fi signal's not as good up here because the router's downstairs. Little bit of signal drop and then it's like, oh god, gotta catch up now.
It's annoying that that'd be hard to fix.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a fix for that one. But that's why we've got the secondary camera.
Unless we move the kitchen downstairs.
So there was actually a place that like a condo that I was looking at one point that had a kitchen downstairs adjacent to the office space. And I was like, this is a weird design, but I'm here for it. Although I guess having a kitchen upstairs is kind of weird. So I don't know. A little bit of frame stutter. Okay, frame. You got to tell me which camera's frame stuttering because that's very different issues. If it's the face cam, then that's a different app. Main camera's totally fine. Okay. Get a phone with an Ethernet plug. Perfect. See, the thing that I like about the using the iPhone is that I can. This is thyme, an herb, one of my favorite herbs.
Somewhere, I bet somebody has made a converter from USB-C to Ethernet.
Yeah, but we still gotta charge it. But I like that it's wireless, so I can just move it around as needed. Does the dog need to go out?
He did right after dinner.
Which has been 2 hours
That's
and
true.
change.
So he may.
Yeah, you want to take him out?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I think I had one of those for one of my laptops in college. Because I had like one of those super ultra um you grow your time. I wish. We were trying to set up an herb garden. But we'd have to get more planter boxes for it. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, I had a super ultra thin laptop that had almost no connection points on it. So the Ethernet connection for it was through a dongle because it was so thin of a computer. Right? You wish you could make time, don't we all? So I'm just gonna give this a quick little like once over with the knife just to kind of break it up a little bit more. Just a run at a time. You call you if you hadn't said anything, Scott, I would have missed it. Shout out to whoever made the word dongle. It's a good word. All right. So one of the kind of interesting things from this recipe, I'm gonna have to move you chat because I need to get the flour. Uh, is that our roux is actually the herbs and spices go into our flour roux for the sauce.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I don't have water. Mr. Trees, what the heck? We better go grab my water glass then. So we're going to use equal parts flour to our butter that'll go into our roux. So, 2 tablespoons, I think. He's making work for himself. I know, seriously. Seriously, what the heck, dude? All right, there you guys are. Propped back up. Thick roux, exactly. Okay. We're going to also saute these onions, so I'm going to get those started. I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil to start the onions, and then we'll add the butter when we add the flour. Hi, Jadis. A save reminder. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, we don't want to lose progress on the meal. That's good. Good thinking. Good thinking. There, you guys can save what the whiteboard. Boop. Okay. And then I need some fresh ground nutmeg as well. This is another point of difference between the recipe that the way that it was originally intended, is that it wants us to let the onions cook for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How the heck are you supposed to get nice caramelized onions if you're only doing it for 2 minutes? I made it the first time I made it, I followed the rest of the instructions, and the onion was still like onion texture. Like it still had crunch to it. And I did not like that. So we do it differently here. And I'm going to do a little bit of fresh grated nutmeg in here as well. I know we don't have hand cam anymore because we have a onion cam instead. Is that good? Oh, that smells so good. Mmm. Okay, and then I think our salt goes in with this as well. Onion cam. I'm sorry, Sam. A little bit of salt in here. Little bit more pepper. And then this will be the flour for our roux, which I will show off in a second on the onion cam. I guess I could do it here. Haha! There we go. Can I have a dog? Yeah, we're sweating them onions. Okay, there's nothing else. Is there anything else to prep? Hi, buddy. He supports him so nicely. He's like got his arm under his paws.
Of course.
And I just hold him like a baby.
I know if it was me and my paws were just left to dangle, I just wouldn't know what to do with them. Like, he just kind of lets them flop.
He is a prince.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get him one of those. What do they call those things where it's like the bed thing that like the people hold?
Palanquin.
Yeah, that word. We need one of those from Muppet. It'll be flawless. He definitely won't accidentally fall off of it. For sure, for sure.
It's spelled with a Q. It might actually be pronounced Palanquin. I don't know.
I have heard it that way.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard it both ways. I would definitely believe that I have the wrong pronunciation there.
The whole, how can you tell somebody learned their vocabulary through reading and who learned their vocabulary through TV?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the latter.
For the longest time, I thought indict and indict were two different words because I'd heard it and read it.
Oh, you gotta show off your new apron.
Oh yeah, which has just come untied. Yes, there is.
So my mom was like, he's missing an apron. So she sewed him his own apron. And now he's going
Yeah.
to talk about the fun things that are on it.
Well,
Thanks, Mama Tweez.
Unfortunately, it might be hard to see all of them from the
you
camera all the way over there.
Yeah, you can go over there. I believe in you. You got this. Math feels good, man. Yeah. It is a lovely gift from Mama Tweez.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah, she sewed it. Mm-hmm. So it was actually a tote bag initially, and then she undid the stitches because she just loved the pattern on it, and then turned it into the apron.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom knows how to sew. I do not know how to sew.
I will admit, it has been a long time since I actually took a normal math class, so I do not know what all these are. There's the Pythagorean theorem right here. There is something about showing parabolas and ellipses taken out of a cone right there.
Normal distribution. Oh no, get that stats out of here. Just kidding.
Yep, there's the normal distribution. All right. Which it captions as saying the so-called normal curve.
Oh, calling out the curve.
As an approximate
Raid.
welcome.
Hold on. I don't know if I can do this on iPad. But hello, welcome in.
I can do it from the.
Oh yeah, if you could do it.
Yeah.
It's probably easier on your phone even. Can
Yeah.
I have your phone? There we go. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, let me figure out how to do this from my phone. Where are my mods? One of them's right here.
That's true. I would do it, but you just stole my phone.
Alright, there we go. Got one of the two.
So we are doing cooking stream, which you already knew when you rated, but we're specifically making butternut squash mac and cheese.
Get that run. Sorry, wait, Naruto run. There we go. It wasn't letting me do the backslash one. Caleb, we need shout outs. Caleb. But thank you so much for the raid, and then I will ask you what you were up to when you get back to your PC.
There we go.
But my name is Therese. We do cooking streams every once in a while. I mostly do gaming, sometimes some art. But today we're making my all-time favorite fall recipe, butternut squash mac and cheese. I'm gonna go check on my onions. Oh, I messed with all my alerts. That's why I'm not hearing them. Because I haven't added them to your as sources on your computer.
I'm hearing them.
Oh, I didn't
So
hear
they're
them.
coming through the stream. Anyway, so currently we have the squash in the oven roasting. That is just halved, so it may take a little bit longer than if we'd cubed it beforehand, but peeling butternut squash is a pain, so it is worth it. The
I heard the honks. Hello.
and we're also currently caramelizing some onions.
Oh no. Hi, Siege. Forever.
Welcome back.
You made it. So what were you guys up to? What was your stream about tonight? What were you getting up to? It's almost time to make our roux. Mr. Tree's looking good. He is looking good. It's true. It's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
I reset my laptop after 16 months of having no hard drive or alerts or anything fun.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Made a tomato stew thing with shrimp and sausage. That sounds lovely.
Nice.
My mom made it for him, Karen. Isn't that so sweet? Okay.
Yeah. Which I have not figured out what all of these mathematical formulas are. There's one of these that definitely does not look like Greek letters or anything else. I'm pretty sure it's some Cthulhu-esque script, so I don't know. Something Lovecraftian going on there.
Also, thank you for the follows. Again, I'm working from an iPad, so like if I miss anything, I apologize in advance. But our roux is made tonight with flour, of course. We've got thyme and nutmeg in the roux as well. And I'm about to go mix that with our onions right now.
I know you're right. I need to do more research to fully understand it before I can properly wear it. That's it. Got like half of it probably. The quadratic formula. That I would have recognized. No, it's like so it's almost like a curly M, like an upside down omega. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. And then there's one character there that looks like a slanty, like an italicized question mark. And then there's like a really warped E as well. I'm going to show that grid to the camera just to see. Or I'll post it on Discord. That's probably easier. Do you do cooking streams often? Um, we usually do a cooking stream about once a month. Um, it's been a little bit more often lately because the last one we got a bit over ambitious. So we did some recipes from a Fallout cookbook, one of which was Rad Scorpion on Croûte. But we didn't have any Rad Scorpion on hand, so we did chicken on Croûte instead.
The official Fallout cookbook.
Indeed.
It's really fun. It's got some great recipes. You have it too? It's so good.
Oh, yeah. And then we did the Tato soup as well, and the Nuka Cola. Oh, the author's a friend of yours. Fantastic.
Oh, that's
Well-
so cool.
well,
Well,
did
tell
you-
them I love it.
Yeah. They did such a good job. It's clear that they had fun with it. Like the recipes themselves just turned out perfectly. But also the idea of having all the notes in the margins is so clever. Such a clever way to do
I
it.
forgot to start the back. Oh, shoot. Stuff about this. I was so focused on making my cheese sauce. I need the pasta water. Shoot. I done messed up. It's probably gonna be fine. We'll find out. We'll find out whether it's fine. The struggles of live streaming cooking. This is why we save. You're right. I'll pull up the save. We'll recover it. Nobody panic. It's too late. We gotta reload from the onion sweating. So. Chaos ensues. Six used to get used to cleaning up and stuff. Yeah. Yep. It's fun though. I'm really enjoying it. Even if it's a little bit of a chaos and a little bit scuffed, it's fun nonetheless. All right, there's our pretty roasted butternut squashes. I'm gonna leave that there and hope that it is fine. Oh, goodness gracious. Hopefully people there are okay. These hurricanes have been so rough. I know, for so many people. Okay, that's a little toasty. How impatient am I going to be? Probably pretty dang impatient. Don't do this at home, kids. I can't actually pick it up. Too slippery. Can I have a bowl, pretty please?
What size? Enough to fit all the squash crumbs?
Probably one of our bigger prep bowls.
Yeah.
But in there.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. So normally I'd wait for this to cool a little more. But my timing is so off tonight. So we go chaos. Yeah, I added a little extra butter. Because I find that the butter or the cooking oil always tends to dry out when roasting the onions because I do it longer than the recipe says. So I just add a little extra butter right before making the roux. And hopefully my mess up on timing doesn't ruin things too badly. But it'll be fine. Probably. So normally you'd wait for this to cool completely, or at least be cool to the touch. But this is what we're doing. Oh my gosh, yeah, real butter all the way. Love it. I'd rather have less and it be tastier than cut on things like butter. Also, how do you know somebody cooks a lot? If they can handle picking up hot things that should not be pick upable, that is how you know. Let's see how much of this squash we can get peeled. So are your streams pretty much predominantly cooking streams then, Minnesota? That your main thing? And what's your favorite one that you've done on stream? Favorite dish? I don't have silicone pot holders. The ones that I have had no grip on it, so I was just YOLOing it for 5 years. That's amazing.
Nice.
Ooh, mapo tofu